Made it to episode 2. We've made it to get to episode 2 together. Can you even believe it? Well, I mean, no one can really stop me, can they? So we're off again. You join me in the boardroom, or rather in the finance department, having a meeting with our head of money, who tells me that we're actually in pretty good shape. Look how much money we've got. £199,000, and it's all thanks to you, the ultras, the season ticket holders. So when I was in the editor pre-game, I gave us 1,591 season ticket holders, because that's the number of followers I had on Twitter while I was editing. I figured that everybody who follows me on Twitter would want to come to our games every week, obviously, and the season ticket revenues are remarkable. So we've got a little bit more money in the bank, not to spend, of course. No, they're not giving me any money to spend, but that's fine. You know, Ralphie, I don't need it, mate. It's all good. Don't you worry about it. I might just quickly ask. Key signings, rivals. Yeah, you know, you're right, but I think we'll be left behind. Okay, fine. Yeah, fine. Okay, fine. Yeah, fine. I'm not going to push it. Ralphie and I are friends now. Follow Ralphie, our chairman, at Ralphie B on Twitter. Good lad. He gave me his blessing yesterday. If you're listening, Ralphie, thank you very much. It's time for us to smash our way through the rest of our pre-season friendlies. For those of you who didn't join us yesterday, we embarked on a thrashing of rounds. Absolute mauling it was. 1-0 to the good guys. Omar Kromar. Mike Karoma scored after 21 minutes. A lovely little goal. Let me just bring the replay up for all of you. Fantastic finish after a wonderful cross from Craig Ferrers on the right. I don't know how long this is going to take. It's probably going to crash the whole game. Here we go. Look at this break down the right from Craig Ferrers, former Livingston superstar. What a cross. Deflects it beautifully off the goalkeeper into the path of Karoma. All planned from the start. Pretty good as our first ever game in football, I would say. The Dog and Duck. How many people were there? Where do you see that? 351 ultras packed into the Dog and Duck ground for that friendly against Round. So I think we're doing pretty well. I'm going to keep scouting through the old interested player lists and see who else we can nab before the season starts. But, you know, we're in pretty good shape. Those of you who were with us yesterday will know that we signed Steve Claridge. Steve Claridge, journeyman, veteran, legend. Steve Claridge. I haven't finished reading his biography in-game yet because it's just too long. I think they should publish it separately as a book. But we do have Steve Claridge, we've got Karoma, we've got Ferrers, we've got goals. We've got goals in our team. I'm playing a tactic called which I've called the Flying V. Here it is, the Flying V with wingers. We've got Michael Jackson, man in the mirror, box-to-box central midfielder. Stamina 15, what more do you need? Well, what more do you need? Work rate 16, determination 15. You can also swing a free kick in. Michael Jackson. I'm so excited about Michael Jackson. Martin Lee, not really a winger, but also can take corners, free kicks. Don't worry, we're in pretty good shape. I did just see from my news, though, that we were about to sign somebody else. Who are you, Anton Lally? I don't even remember from yesterday. Another DMC. I'm not sure I actually need you anymore, Anton. I'm sorry, mate. Oh, no, this is the wrong screen. Do I actually need another DM? No, I've got loads. I've got 4. I definitely don't need another one. Sorry, Anton. You're out, mate. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a quick look at these scout reports. So we've just had the trialist games in England. Jack Morris. Remarkably good report. But he'd still only be my 3rd best left back. I think we'll pass. Adam Scorfield, another left back. Actually, he doesn't look too horrible. Let's just... No, that's not what... No. Had to short this. There we go. Adiyinka. He's rubbish. He is quite tall. I'll give him that. He would be my 2nd best striker, and he is very tall and quite heavy. Well, let's just shortlist him as well. Is anybody after him? Oh my God. We'll never get this. We'll just leave him. We'll just leave him behind. Whiteley, can he pass? Not really. He has got a face, though. I'm a big fan of a face. Played for the oldest football club in the world. Maybe just give him a... Do you want no money? Ah, yes. Anybody that wants no money is in automatically. Jack Page. Who did you used to play for? Or Horsham. Pedigree. Horsham. Do you want no money? No. Jack. Get out of my face. Sheldon. Now, he can play in quite a few positions. Badly. Who did he used to play for? Birmingham. No, we're good. Who's Interblock? See, this is why he played a season in Ljubljana. Lovely city, Ljubljana, for anyone that hasn't been. This is why playing Champ Manager takes so long. No, okay, we don't want any of those. I think from now on, we've got a squad together. I think from now on, what I'm going to be looking for is people with funny names and former international players, or even current international players, if they're prepared to play in the English... Wait, what's the name of our division? English Southern League First Division Central, along the likes of Rugby, Fleet Town, Chertsey. Heavy hitters. Paul Walker. Now he is quite good, isn't he? But he was going to cost quite a lot of money, you see. And now that I've got Craig Ferrers, who else have I got that can play right, attacking right? Oh, no one. Oh, I don't really have anyone else that can play out there. Okay, you know what? We'll take Paul. He is pretty decent. He can dribble. Is he fast? Well, relatively, yes. Yeah, okay, we'll take you, Paul. We'll take you. Matthew Martin, another left back. I don't think I need any more left backs. Oh, I do only have two. What am I talking about? I only need two. Two left backs is fine. I'm going to have a quick look on the old list. On the old listicle. I'm going to see if we can find Jermaine McSporran. Have I heard of him? I feel like I have. Maybe. Not really that interested. We're going to look for some former internationals. Nationality is English. What am I doing? What have I done? Why have I searched for that? I remember offering one to Steve Jagielka, just in case he might be Phil Jagielka's brother or something. Who else have we got here? Yeah, we've still got Trevor Benjamin. I don't really need another striker now, though. No, we'll leave Trevor Benjamin alone. Who's Karamoko Keita? For those of you who tuned in yesterday, I might well have looked at all of these players yesterday and I just don't remember. I do remember a lot of these names, actually. They're all rubbish. Any former youth internationals? David Worrell, did I put a bid in for him? No. Salford. Oh, Salford did, though. I love their little lion. Look at that. Got the wrong kits, though. Disaster. David. Oh, it's a right back. Yeah, I don't need all these right backs. Oh, is that striker David Graham? It bloody is. Oh, that's the David Graham from Champ Manager 0102. Ooh. He was good, wasn't he? He was good, chat. Anybody remembers? If anyone knows if he's any good on this, I mean, he looks rubbish. Can he still do a job? I do also feel like I ought to sign Champ Manager 2001, 2002 legends if I can, either as staff or as players. David Graham could actually... Oh, hang on a minute. Is he gonna? He's not going to take this, is he? We'll leave it for now, David Graham. You can just go on my shortlist. Right, here we go. We need to get through these last two friendlies so we can actually start playing the game. Actually get into the season a little bit. Oh, as usual, I'm here with my coffee, my water. Make sure you're all keeping yourselves hydrated during this epidemic, this outbreak. We're not going to talk about it on the stream because I'm absolutely sick of hearing about it. It's obviously very important, but, you know, I am sick of hearing about it, as I'm sure a lot of you are. Paul Walker is in. Now, the problem is... Oh, no, he's actually... what have I done? He is one of my best paid players, and he is rubbish. Well, you know, it's because I've got two brilliant players ahead of him. Omar Kuruma is my best right winger. That's troubling, isn't it? That's not what you want to see. I could really do with a dynamite left winger. I think that's the only thing I feel like I'm really missing at the moment. I haven't got any left wingers, so I'm playing... Where's he gone now? Martin Lee, I'm playing out there. He's pretty much the only person that could play out there, though. Old Owen Powderly could definitely play out there as well. So, and actually, I suppose smart, but none of them are ideal. So, you know what? Let's go and look for the best left winger in the world who's prepared to play for me. Oh, it's Tyrrell Burgess, the Bermudan, but he doesn't have the second nationality. We need it. We need it. Or do we? I don't know whether is Bermuda. That's not like a Brit. Oh, he just wants too much money anyway. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. Forget it. Is Bermuda like a territory? I don't think so. Let's have a quick look at it. Let's just get someone nippy. Now, Tom Liversedge, he's someone who used to play for someone, isn't he? No, he's not. I'm just making that up. He is crap as well. My God, it is so... the pickings are a different kind of slim. Oh, it's you again. Different level of slim. Oh, God, this is not going to go well, is it? Oh, God, look at that. My life. I mean, can you even call that a professional footballer, really? He's just a sprinter. He's not even a... He can't do anything with a football. He's just... I would just retire at 16. Just go and do something else. Leroy Williams. I'm a big fan of people called Leroy, but just awful. Okay. I'm not going lower than 12 for pace and acceleration because we're definitely going to need a little bit of that. Let's go attacking attributes. Oh, there's somebody with some Fraser Toms. Oh, Fraser Toms. Ground control to Fraser Toms. He could actually be all right. Please don't want £300 a week. Oh, Fraser, you're talking my language. You are talking my language. He could be pretty good. 31. He's a little bit old. But he did used to play for Charlton. And St Albans. I've been there. Oh, and Uxbridge. My personal nemesis. Used to play for Uxbridge. Well, Fraser, you've got a lot to prove. He could be quite good, though, because he's the only person on this list that's got double figures for more than 4 things. Oh, actually, no. Well, I can't get you anyway. So that'll do. Right, okay. So that's a left winger. Sorted. We don't need to spend loads and loads of time. Oh, Bob Thander. Don't remember who he is. Oh, yeah. Well, if there's one thing I don't need, it's defender right centres. Because I have got... Oh, hang on a minute. As you will see here, I've already got 2 plus this guy. I really don't need any more right backs. And quite honestly, Bob, I know I'm signing you for your aggression. I am a big fan of aggression, though. I do like aggression. Let's have him. Forget it. Let's just take him. We need all the help we can get. Oh, and Steve Jaggs can play all across midfield. He might be related to Phil Jagielka. I'm not sure. He did play for Sheffield United for a bit, so he could be. If anybody knows, if anybody could just look him up for me and let me know, then you can break the news to me gently that he's not related to Phil Jagielka at all later, because I've just told him he can come. Everybody is only on contracts to the end of this season, by the way, so they're all playing for contract extensions. In fact, we all are. I'm the only person at the entire club that's got a contract until 2013. Thanks, Ralphie. Much appreciated. So that for those of you that were here yesterday, you'll know that our next friendly is against Blackpool or Bolton. I forget which. You might remember better than me. We've got 2 friendlies coming up against Blackpool and Bolton, not necessarily in that order, both of which are just to make us a bit of cheddar, bit of cheese, bit of cash on the side, which we need in this economy. In this economy, we need a little bit of money on the side. It should make us about 50k for both games. So we're not going to learn anything from those friendlies. I mean, what is there to learn? I think I probably know everything there is to know about my squad as it is. Oh yeah, Bob Thander's in. Is he any good? Oh, yes. He's my second best right back. That is what I like to see. And Steve Jaggs? Oh, yes, Steve Jaggs. He's my best right midfielder. Not that useful because I don't play with right midfielders. But it is good to know that he could play out there. I could just shove him into attacking right midfield if I need to, I guess. Oh, that's a mistake, isn't it? That is a mistake. There's a series of mistakes being made at the top level of English football. Oh, I really wanted Rosalina Almeida for his flair. But I think we're going to lose him. We are going to lose him to Salford. That's okay. Nope, go away, the press. Look at these season ticket sales, and they're still rolling in. Still rolling in. Thanks, Ultras. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Loving having a little bit of scran. Beautiful. Sorry the stream is a bit late today. Not that anyone probably either noticed or cared, but it was a little bit later than I said it was going to be. I had some actual work to do, if you can believe that. Now, Nathan Speed, he is rated as being quite good by my scouting team, but I am at a point now where I really don't need another right back. This was done before I signed all those other right backs. And if they think this guy, not only is he not my best right back, he is comfortably my worst defender, which is really saying something, because we have got some appalling footballers. We've got men in our squad that I'm not even sure you can describe as footballers. And honestly, Nathan, there's a lot of ones here. There is a lot of ones. Your technical ability is binary, so we're going to go no thanks. Joe Carruth, another right back, whose name has not been finished. Finished. Thank you, Joe Carruth. We don't need you either. We don't need you. I feel pretty good about our squad, which I'll go over it actually. I probably should get some people up to scratch on where we got to yesterday. Big Cheese, we don't need you either, mate. I'm really sorry to have to say. I do love his aggression. I do love it. I'm a big fan of his target man aggression. I'll just go back to the squad very quickly. So I'm only playing with one striker, and I do have 3 already. I'm fairly certain I'm not going to need a 4th. So I think we're looking in pretty good shape. I could arguably do with another goalkeeper, though I think I do have bids in that I'm waiting to hear about. I've got plenty of right backs. I've got a couple of left backs. I've got plenty of centre backs, 3 DMs. I've got lots of centre mids. I guess I've got 3 right players that can play right midfield. I need another left winger. Then I think we're in pretty good shape. In that last friendly, I've got to say, old Giancarlo Carpinelli, ignore the attributes, really impressed me. Got some storming tackles in. I'm not really sure how to see. Oh, there's the stats. There we go. Oh, does it not show non-competitive? There we go. 77% pass completion. Where's his tackles? I don't see them. Oh, tackles 1 attempted. He only won half his tackles, did he? Well, I saw him put in 1 tackle that was legendary. It was almost a life-endingly good tackle. Sorry, Big Cheese. Sorry, mate. Maybe next time. Yeah, a life-endingly good tackle he put in on, I don't know, some mug. And it was brilliant. I loved it. So I'm happy about Carpinelli. We've got Steve Claridge, as I keep saying. Love a bit of Steve Claridge. I'm so excited. But Omar Koroma is going to be, I would say, if I had to put bets down now, I would say Omar could well be the top scorer in the English Southern League Division 1 Central when all's said and done. I haven't seen a better striker in the league than him, mostly because I haven't looked. But even if I was to look, I don't think so. I don't think we would. Right, so we've got Bolton Wanderers, Premier League Bolton Wanderers with their lovely kits, quote unquote lovely. They do have Kevin Davis. Who else have they got? Let's have a quick look. Let's do a bit of Bolton Wanderers nostalgia. Wow, this is when they had Marvin Sordell. Oh, they've got a decent little squad there, haven't they? Nigel Rio-Coker. Oh, he's the Premier League Steve Claridge. Dredrick Boyata, remember him? David Wheater and they've got the two of the tallest centre backs in all of football in Zat Knight and David Wheater. 6'6". David Wheater must be 6'6", 6'5". 2 of the tallest centre backs in all of football. And they're playing Adam Bogdan ahead of Jussi Jääskeläinen. Come on, what world do we live in where Jussi Jääskeläinen isn't playing for Bolton? I'm not having that. Well, I think probably playing the ball long towards Omar Koroma's head is probably not the right thing to do. But hey, I'm nothing if not persistent, so we are going to keep going with just our standard tactics. We're also going to drop Paul Walker onto the bench. Actually, we should do assistant reports to see who's actually good. Steve Jaggs is also going on the bench in place of Ricochet. Ojapa Althander. Bring the Thunder. We're going to bring the Thunder all right into sub 2. In fact, yeah. Derek Kieran's looks to be rubbish. Oh no, I played him because he said, when I signed Derek Kieran's yesterday, he said, upon joining the club in our press conference, he said that Andras Molnar is his hero and he's always wanted to play alongside him, which is just a remarkable coincidence that I happen to have just signed him from Waltham Forest. So I decided to play them together, but it does look like that Derek Kieran's is rubbish. So I think what I might do is... Who is another good centre-back? What am I saying? I don't have any good centre-backs. What about the Thunder? Oh, Bob Thunder, even though he's a right-back technically, he can play on the right. There we go. He'll be fine. Defence is actually looking pretty good, I would say. I mean, these star ratings, I've never really known. Maybe someone can help me out in the chat. These star ratings, I've never known whether it's their ability compared to the other players in our squad, or whether it's their ability compared to the league, or I've never really known. I always assume it's compared to the other players in the squad, but it sort of seems unfair to compare like a right winger to a left back. But hey, what do I know? I don't know. I don't know anything. I feel like Steve Jaggs could start. No. We're going to keep it as is. We're going to keep it as is. But I'm pretty sure this is going to be roughly my starting team, unless I can sign a left winger to play out on the left instead of Martin Lee. And then it will just be a case of whether I play Lee or Jackson here. I probably will be playing Martin Lee because he can really take corners and free kicks, which is it's easily the thing I'm most excited about. Watching a free kick rip its way into the top corner on Football Manager, there's just nothing better than that. So, God, this is going to be awful, isn't it? This is going to be so awful, but we're going to do it anyway. We're about to get absolutely annihilated by Bolton Wanderers. Oh no, this is going to be bad, isn't it? This is going to be bad. They've got Ricardo Gardner, Miyachi, Boyat. Marcos Alonso's playing left back. Oh, it's that guy. It's not that guy. What am I saying? Obviously, I forgot that he played for Bolton. Blimey. Well, we're in big trouble here. But, you know, it's just a friendly. It's just a friendly. It's just a friendly. If we can do anything, or my keeper's my key player. Oh, no. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. We are going to get slaughtered here. But it's all right. It's okay. It's just a friendly. We're doing it for fitness, which is what I'm going to tell the lads. I'm going to stay calm. I'm going to say, is there one about fitness? Fitness. You can play without pressure. It's all about fitness. Adam Dugan, Andrew Smart, demotivated. Okay, fine. Go out there and show me. Okay, no, fine. How about I want to see a good performance. Fine. Just ignore me. That's fine. We're just going to go all out attack on Bolton and see what happens. Oh my goodness, this is going to be poor. Here we go. Oh Jesus. Oh, challenge. Basically, anything we do well in this game, anything, is a good sign. So Adam Dugan actually being able to make a tackle, that's excellent. I will take it. I thought the referee was my goalkeeper there for a second. I seriously panicked. Yeah, you're offside, Gardner. What a line. Brilliant line. I really wish the ref wasn't wearing bright green. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, no. Nah, it's gone poorly. No. 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 Yeah, rubbish. See? 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 Goal kick. They've got nothing. They've got nothing. Full time, ref. Just blow it up. We've proven our point. Ricardo Gardner's given us all... Oh, we've absolutely destroyed it. Who was that? Thunder. It's just... It's a friendly. It's a friendly. Calm down. And they're not taking him off either. Love it. Oh, dear. Superb. Oh, here we go. This is it. This is it. No, it's not. No. No. He's gonna chase his own flick on. Oh, God. Gardner. He's been a thorn in our side for 17 minutes. Even with his injury. The irrepressible Ricardo Gardner. Yeah, we don't need to see a replay of that. I really hope that this strategy of... Oh, no. Of putting together friendlies just to make money doesn't just demoralise my squad forever. It could. It really genuinely could. Oh, dear. I'm glad I didn't put us on short passing, because the evidence so far is that our short passing is shocking. Jason Turley just injured himself making a pass. Oh, God. You can stay on for now, Jace. If Ricardo Gardner can play through a knock, so can you. No, you can't. Oh, my God. Right, Chrissy, you're in. Oh, no. You can't injure yourself making a pass. You just can't. Oh, no. This doesn't bode well. Oh, what? Yes. That was brilliant defending there. That was some superb goalkeeping. I'm glad I pulled out all the stops to sign Gilpin. Let's just watch that one again, actually. That was shocking. Though this does actually support the whole you should get down the line and cross philosophy, which is the whole reason why I've chosen the formation that I have chosen. I don't really want to play with wingers. I don't particularly like playing with wingers, but as this game is showing, if you've got even a half decent winger, then they will cause mayhem for the opposition, because the flanks, I'm pretty sure the flanks are quite overpowered. Yes, we're on the ball. There it goes. Who needs it? We play better without the ball. There, see? Just get rid. Get rid. I'm such a fan of Thander so far. Oh my God. I'm so glad I signed Bob Thander. He is just entertainment. Oh, gosh. Oh, Jackson. Look at that. Michael Jackson taking no prisoners. Comment redacted. Right, come on, boys. We nearly put 5 passes together there. Did you see that? Superb. Get him. Go on. Oh dear. So look at the so just any winger. Oh, Gilpin's made a save. Round of applause. Any winger that's kind of fast. You don't even need to have skills. They just need to be fast enough to just push it down the line and chase it. Thander again. He's everywhere. Yeah, it's definitely the right tactic, even though I don't... Yeah, like I said, I like to play narrow. I like my 4-1-3-2 from Champ Manager 0102. I'm pretty sure 4-3-3 works. Bob Thander, he's my new hero. I'm pretty sure 4-3-3 works quite well on FM12, as I remember. Three midfielders, and then just 3 strikers that are all kind of fast. I think that works. But I don't know, 3 strikers, I've never really been a fan of it. Go on, Craig, keep that in. Oh, come on. Yeah, 3 strikers, I've never been a huge fan of it. I just think it's too... it just commits you forward too much at all times. I prefer to just have 1 or 2 strikers and everybody else a little bit more withdrawn. Well, we've made it to half an hour and we're only 2-0 down, he said. Oh, challenge. Here we go. This is it. No, it's not. No. Yes, challenge Dugan. Oh, challenge Jackson. This is... I'm proud of my players. Look at this. Oh, no, we were in. If only Vickers was actually a footballer, we won't have had a chance to equalise there. Well, no, not equalise. Actually, I think all our goals should count double. So if we do score, that would have been the equaliser. That's the rules for this friendly. We're doing all right against the Premier League team. I realise they're playing exclusive. The tackling is phenomenal. The tackling is truly phenomenal. The defending... Oh, Gilpin, what? Yes! The commitment. The commitment of my defenders and goalkeeper is wonderful. And it's really encouraging, even though I'm laughing. Oh, no, Craig! What a ball in from Martin Lee. All 19 or 17 of his free kicks there. Love it. I've got to say, though I am laughing, the commitment of my defenders and my defensive sort of midfield players is really encouraging. I do love it. You know, ultimately, they've got really fast... Like Gardner and Miyachi They've got really good wide players. They're really fast. They're obviously going to skin us every single time down the line. And if they get a ball in the box, they're gonna score. I mean, it's just they're much better than we are. But I'm loving the tackling and the interceptions. I do genuinely like it. I feel quite enthused about the start of the season. And that header from Gilpin has just been the highlight of my whole day. Oh, wonderful. He's offside, isn't he? Ref. Oh, yep. More just these wild clearances. They're really doing it for me. I am a fan of these just crazed clearances. Right, come on, lads. Don't fall for that. Yeah, that's it. Here we go. Oh, Andrew, not as smart as you look. I can't believe they've still got Gardner on after he got levelled by Dugan. Oh no, was it Dugan? I can't remember who it was. He got absolutely wiped out. They've left him on. It's only a friendly. What a challenge, Bob. Ref. Yeah, leave it out, ref. Bob Thander. He is bringing the Thunder. The thunderstorm. Yeah, get out of here. What a catch. So, officially, Gilpin can catch. James Gilpin can catch. It's official. Right, I'm going to make all my subs and then do the team talk, because I always fall into the trap of doing the team talk and then making all my subs so that none of my subs actually benefit from the team talk. There's a goal in this game for Steve Claridge. I'm absolutely sure of it. Where shall we play Powderly? Powderly can go left wing instead of Martin Lee. See how he gets on out there. Giancarlo is going to love it, centre mid. He is going to absolutely love it. Steve Jaggs can get in there as well for Vickers. There's Walker. Go out for Ferrers. And I just got to change me defenders around. Old Greeny can have a go in goal. Oh no. Kieran's can go left back. See how he gets on out there. And then we've got Howley. Who's not fit? Bob Thander, 82%. He's just a fitness machine. He's a monster. He's a stamina monster. Here we go. Just make pretty much all my subs. Connolly and Powell are going to probably miss out unless we get injuries. But, I forgot to do my team talk. It really doesn't matter, does it? Let's face it. It doesn't matter at all. How is Bob Thander on a 5.9? Come on. 5.9 in the game, 8.5 in my heart. That's the important thing. For a moment there, I thought we were the black team and thought that was a great pass. It's fair to say that I'm not great at this. Oh, no, that ref. He never touched him, I guess. Leave it out. I think we're going to score this half. I really do. I can feel it in my bones. Oh, dear. Oh, challenge. See, I'm a big fan of the tackles. The tackles are doing it for me. Come on, lads. Let's just keep it down. 2-0 at half-time is better than I expected. It really is. This is going to be it. No, it's not. We are going to score, though. I'm convinced. And since our goals count double, I reckon we can still draw this game. Here we go. This is it. Yes, what a ball. Swing it in, Powderly. Steve Claridge is in there. Oh, Steve. Oh, Steve. I need to keep my... there we go. I need to keep Steve Claridge's name on at all times. There is a goal for Steve Claridge here. This is going to be it. I can feel it. Here it comes. Oh, no, we nearly had it. What a ball, Jags. Get that back in. Oh, no. See, what I should have done there is just flicked it up and then heel flicked it across the box for Steve Claridge overhead kick. Come on, guys. This is basic stuff. Hit that, Steve Jaggs. Oh, let's see. We're all over him now. All over him. I told you, bring Steve Claridge on. Suddenly, we're taking it to Bolton. We're taking it to them. How are we getting on, stats-wise? Yeah, well, we're not doing very well, are we? Yeah, all day, lads. All day. We can do that all day. If I can convince my players to somehow keep up this level of commitment all the way through the actual league season, we could be in for one here. We could do well. Steve Jaggs has been all over it since he came on. Oh, look at that heel kick. Love a bit of that. That was a shot that's gone out for a throw. Oh, corner. Here we go. This is it now. This is it. This is it. Everyone hit record. Everyone press record on the old DVRs. This is going to be 2-2. I can feel it. Oh, Bob Thander's in there. He'll definitely score. Put it anywhere near Bob Thander. He'll either score or kill someone. Either way, it'll be entertaining. This has been a good half. Challenge. Bob Thander, he's definitely starting, isn't he? Unbelievable. He better not still be on a 5.9. Now he's up. See, look at that's more like it. 6.6. Yes, out we go. Nearly. There's a good little tactic you can work on this. It will allow you to sometimes score from... whatever. It'll allow you to score from other teams' corners, so counter-attacking from corners. Stick everybody back in your box, man marking, except for your best passer and your fastest player. And in the tactic instructor, you put your... Oh, Owen, come on, mate. Your best passer, you want him to be on the edge of the box. And your quickest player, you want to tell them to stay forward. Because what happens is, if they swing a corner in, and somebody does manage to head it away to the edge of the box, if your best passer gets hold of it... Oh, Claridge, here we go, here we go. What a ball, Walker! Oh, no, I thought it was in! Oh, I thought that was going to be the equaliser. We are creating. We're not getting anything on target, but we are doing stuff. We've had one clear-cut chance to their two only. Pretty good, I'd say. This has been a very good half. Anyway, yeah, if you get your best passer on the edge of the box and your quickest player up front, sometimes they'll head it away, your best passer will get it, stick it into the path of your fastest bloke, and he can just charge. A lot of the time, he's one-on-one. Because runs through one-on-one and scores. It nearly happened back there. I'm going to say, optimistically, I'm going to say it nearly happened. It didn't really nearly happen, but we could just rewrite history. Lovely, what a ball. Well, lads, I've got to say, again, this has been a good half. This has been a promising half for the team in the... What are we in? The 8th tier of English football? Against... Good challenge, Steve. Don't listen to him. For a team that's currently 4th in the Premier League, alphabetically, but, you know, whatever. It doesn't matter how they got there. The important thing is they're 4th in the Premier League, and we're limiting them to a 2-0 victory. I think that's pretty good. See, catching Robbie Blake offside, textbook. Textbook. Just keep it. No, just keep it, I said. Just... Must be. There we go. I mean, all right. There's no need to rub it in, is there? I am gonna sympathise. I'm gonna say, despite the result, I'm pleased with your performance. Yeah. You should mostly be delighted. Yeah, you did well there. Did well. Pretty happy with that. Bob Thander, can you even believe the state of the guy? Love a bit of Bob Thander. Well, that's encouraging. That's encouraging. And we should have made some cash. That's going to be the first thing I check once we're through to the next screen. Should have made us about 20 to 25k. Does it? Where do you see how many people? Oh my God, what have I done? Yeah, that's good. That was good. Up to 240 income. Let's see. That's season tickets. Match day income 3. Oh no, gate receipts. There we go. 9. Oh, it's a bit less than I thought. But we propped it up a little bit with the match day income. So yeah, actually, no, that is about what I thought. That's about 23, 24 grand. Not bad. Not bad at all. We'll take a little bit of that. Oh, Turley's out for a month. That's not good, is it? Oh, Owen Coyle. What a magnanimous leader. I've always said so. Oh, well, we've got to respond to that, haven't we? What can we say? Club management style. No, we don't need to talk about that. Let's just go manager ability. Bolton and their supporters can be very proud of their manager. Thanks, Owen. What do you think of Owen Corner? He's one of the nice. He is. He's one of the nicest people in football. No, that's it. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Thanks, Owen. Oh, isn't that nice? See, we're already being spotted. Teams right at the very top of football are spotting us. They're taking notice. Haven't organised a backroom meeting since the 5th of July. Well, don't be needy, Andy. Jesus, it's only been 2 weeks. We work together. Just come and talk to me whenever you want. Yeah, just Look, training is your deal. J. Ismail, 16. Rubbish. Dan Easley, 19. Not that rubbish, but not fast enough to be a winger. Sam Woods, rubbish. Pete Judge, rubbish. Okay, we don't need any of these players. Yeah, we should. You should go to Ireland. Alan Nielsen would be an excellent addition to my scouting team if he didn't want £2,000 a week. Look at this. Get out of my face. Richard Miles, what's your deal? He is a rubbish scout. Why would I ever sign him? I'm not changing any of these. I don't really want to do that because sometimes that goes wrong. I don't think Martin Lee is a good role model for anyone. I'm going to just ignore all that advice. We're going to ignore that. We're just going to move on to Blackpool as quickly as we possibly can, as quickly as is humanly possible. Just get through that the Blackpool game. Come on, lads. I don't know if you can hear. My next door neighbours are currently playing the guitar and singing. Oh dear, it's deeply, deeply unprofessional. Just to add to the overall feeling of this stream. Now, none of those players are a goalie. I need another goalie. I've realised. I've only got 2. I could do with at least 1 more. So let's take these out and just go goalies. Ooh, we've got somebody scouted there. Dave McEwen. Oh, he used to play for Livingston as well. He probably knows Craig Ferrers. And he is not awful. How much money do you want? Oh, 100 a week. How about 1? No, it's a bit low, isn't it? It's a bit low. Don't want to insult him. 70's as much as I've got. Well, 70's as much as I've got. 70's as much as I've got. What about... Let's see. 15 quid a game as well. Oh, and we want clean sheets, so 50 quid a clean sheet. You don't trust your abilities much, do you, Dave? I'm offering you 50 quid per clean sheet. All you've got to do is keep a few clean sheets, and you can look. Now you can double your wages. Dave, come on. Look, stop doing that, right? How about 50% of your sell-on fee, which is going to be nothing? Honestly, Dave, you're starting to get frustrated with these discussions. You've taken the piss out of me, aren't you? Right, how about I'll give you your money after 20 games. Fine. I didn't want you anyway. Get out. Get me back to that. How'd you get back to it? Where is it now? There it is. Adam Street. Now he did used to play for Newcastle, didn't he? Oh no, it's West Ham. Damn. But he is actually a goalkeeper. Oh, eccentricity's a bit high. Oh my God, his wage demands are a bit high as well now. We'll just nip that in the bud straight away. If anybody's got any good goalkeeper suggestions, I'll take them. Ben Lauderdijk. Ben Lauderdijk. I'm a big fan of his name, Ben Lauderdijk. And he used to play for Aldershot. I used to play for Aldershot once upon a time. True facts about me. I played for Aldershot Town's... Oh, he doesn't want any money. You're in. I played for Aldershot Town's youth team back when I was 16. I played for their under-18s. True facts. Obviously never made it, as evidenced by the fact that I'm currently doing this. Stefan. I'm going to call him Stefan Hernandez because it fits better. Can't be Stephen Hernandez, can you? Stefan Hernandez. Do you want no money also? Yes, you do. There we go. It's two new keepers on their way in. Stefan Hernandez. Is anybody good at... Oh, why am I looking at attacking? Is anybody good at one-on-ones? Anybody in the world? Cameron Rees. Another Canadian. Oh, he's got Northern Irish. He's got Northern Irish dual nationality. That is nice. Oh, eccentricity 16. I don't like eccentricity 16 because that's, when you do that, you have them doing cartwheels on the edge of their box. I don't really want... He doesn't want any money, though. He doesn't want any money. We'll have him. One-on-ones, I think, is the stat that you want for this division. Oh, Matthew Trott's been looked at. Only Australian. Sorry, Matthew. Sorry, mate. Oh, I've pressed the wrong button there. I don't really want high eccentricity, but the ones that have got strong one-on-one performance have also got high eccentricity, so I'm going to have to bite at least one bullet and just grin and bear it. Stephen Norris. Oh, he's not exactly come up through the ranks, has he? But does he want no money as well? I've got three bids in. Let's not go mad. I don't need 8 goalkeepers. Let's just keep it tight. Oh dear. What I wouldn't give for just somebody that is good at one thing. It would just be so nice to just have anyone that was good at anything. Unfortunately, I've got no idea how good we're actually going to be when it comes to the league. The 2 friendlies we've played have taught me virtually nothing. Yep, Lewis, you're in. I remember you were prepared to give me your life for nothing, which is exactly what I'm after. Are you any good? Not really. But he has got potential. He's got the potential to be better than Steve Jagielka, and there's no higher praise than that. So that'll do. He might be worth some money in a few years. We didn't get whoever Martin is, but he was a left back anyway. That's fine. We don't need another left back. Still need that left winger. Hopefully whoever it was that I approached will come through for me soon enough. Bridgewater. Get out of here. Stefan Hernandez is mine. You selfish bastards. What league are you in? They're not in a league. You can't possibly choose Bridgewater Town. Surely. Ilkeston. Oh, it was he was my left winger, Fraser Toms. Ilkeston. I think they're in the Premier. We might lose Fraser. I'm a big fan of somebody also who has got 2 first names like me. So Fraser Toms is my kind of guy. I like the cut of his jib. But we're going to lose him, aren't we? That's all right. It's all right. It's all right. We'll find someone else. And if we don't find somebody else, we could just leave Martin Lee out there. Martin Lee's fine. He's fine. We don't need to worry. I can also change tactics, I've heard, but I don't know. I am tempted to play Koroma and Claridge up front together. I would just love to see that. But yeah, I don't know. I like my 1 striker. I feel like 1 striker is all I really need. 2 wingers, 1 striker, that should be enough. 2 wingers, 2 strikers is just overkill on this. We'll see. Look at that. Vitesse, £2.5 million. Jesus. Well, I hope you have fun there. Oh, who have we signed? Cameron Ruiz. Oh, he's that goalie. Oh, yeah, Cameron. Right, in you come. So that's goalie number 3. He was much better than the other 2 that I approached, so I think we might just leave it at that. Do I need more than 3 goalies? I'm not sure. I'm not convinced that I definitely need more than 3 goalies. AFD Wrestling fans excited by Roy's prospect. The goalkeeper is unlikely to break into the first team straight away. That's what you think. Is he actually good? Oh no, he's rubbish. Well, that's okay. That's all right. That's all right. He's in a pinch. If we had to fall back on him, he actually does really have... I don't understand why he's rated so poorly. He's nowhere near as good as James Gilpin. Really, honestly. He did used to play for Celtic. He has got the pedigree. He did used to play for Celtic. He's already worth £1,000. 1,000. I think in a pinch, if I had to fall back on Cameron Royce, it wouldn't be a disaster. We don't need you anymore, Ben. I'm sorry. I do love your name, but you're a bit old. If he was 16 and he had, his potential, but no, sorry, Ben. We don't need you anymore. Sorry. Tim, handling. You don't need handling. Handling isn't important. One-on-ones. It's all about one-on-ones. Because there's going to be a lot of one-on-ones in this league where teams just smash balls over the top. Their nippy strikers run onto it, and it's just one-on-ones constantly. Handling? Nah, we don't need that. Thanks for your comment. Thanks for chiming in. Because actually, I'm just deflecting from the fact that you're absolutely right. It would be good if somebody had more than 6 for handling. But, I mean, you haven't seen the rest of my squad. No one's got much more than 6 for anything. Oh, no, I want Toms. I mean, down here, anybody that's got more than 9 for the key areas is beautiful. So, I mean, I'll put the hand over that one. Just ignore that one there. Don't worry about that. One-on-one's 15, reflex is 14, rushing out 15, and just ignore tendency to punch as well. But those are good. Those three are good. He doesn't need to be able to kick because I've got it on defender collect. He doesn't need to be able to take a first touch because he doesn't need to be able to aerial ability. I mean, that would be actually. You know what? All of those things would be good actually. Yeah. All right. Well, we haven't got them. We haven't got we haven't got a choice. This is what we got. That's what we got. Yeah. Cheers. Thanks. That's what we got. This is what we're working with. That's what we're working with. We're off. Come on. We need to play this. Is it not today, the Blackpool game? Where are we? Where are we at? Where's me fixtures? There we are. It is today. It is today. Oh, they got 3 players out. I fancy our chances. Who plays for Blackpool nowadays, and what league are they in? Championship. Matt Gilks in goal. Oh, they've got Lamana Lualua. We're in big trouble. Oh, they've got John Fleck. Now, wasn't John Fleck really good on this? Or he had, loads of potential. Oh dear, we'll have to keep an eye on John Fleck. And by keep an eye, we just have to hope somebody gives him a good kicking. Barry Fergs as well. Bit of a ledge. Right, okay, that's all right. That's okay. We're going to go with the same team. I need to build... Oh, no, Jason Turley's injured. We're going to go with the same team apart from Jason Turley. I might let... I might give the Mike Lord. I might give our Karaoke King a start in defensive midfield. He does love a bit of the karaoke, old Mike Lord. I've asked him. Here we go. Let's see what's he good at, Mike Lord. He wants to be a deep line playmaker. Oh, can you believe that? Steve Jaggs played well last time, didn't he? I'm going to put him in for Michael Jackson. Hee. And Craig Ferrers does apparently not loving it at right mid, but he has been doing pretty well out there. We'll start Paul Walker instead. Let's just see what Paul Walker can do. I think it's probably about time for Steve Claridge to get a start and for Omar to have a bit of a rest. And we'll have Lewis Powell can have a bit of a game today as well. There we go. Steve Jaggs, you can be captain. I don't really care who the captain is. It doesn't make any difference. Here we go. So, we've got 2-0 to beat. Oh, they've got Kev Phillips up front. I didn't see him. He is definitely going to score an absolute hatful, isn't he? Well, it's Kevin Phillips versus Steve Claridge. Who can score the most goals? Thank God I've got that one coach that can do all of the opposition instructions, because I cannot be bothered with that. There we go. No, there's no pressure, lads. Yeah, they love it. They love it. Right, let's do them. Let's absolutely do them. Bob Thander. I've got a good feeling about Bob. I'm not actually really using that one. I'm just gonna. The thing is, now that I've got the extended highlights that I can watch, I don't really care what my players' actual ratings are. I just do it with my own eyes. The ratings are misleading. Bob Thander at half-time last time had 5.9. I'm not having that. Great blocks. No, oh dear. Walker's living up to his name there. You need to run. Here we go. Yeah, we've got them right where we want them. Excellent. There, but see? My offside trap. I've specifically told them not to play offsides, but the offside trap that I've told them not to use, working beautifully. How has that ball reached Kevin Phillips? My God. Oh, jeez. Okay, it's going to be a long season. Yeah, Fleck. What a ball that is. Oh, dear. I'd give my left arm for somebody that could play a pass like that. Ooh. This has not started as well as the last one. Actually, no, it started exactly the same way as the last one. Apart from that they haven't scored yet. Well, you know what? I think I'm going to leave you with the first half. And I'm going to go and use my facilities. I'm going to have a good 20 seconds of hand washing and then I'll be right back. So enjoy the first half. Ah, see, look, they're rubbish. I'm going to come back and it's going to be out 5-0 to us. Just you watch. Okay, here we go. How many are we winning by? Oh my god, we're actually winning. I can't believe I missed it. Oh, this is a disaster, sort of. I mean, it's brilliant. Let me get my headphones back on. Why didn't you all tell me we were winning? Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, I'm going to need to watch I watched the replay at half time. Please, who was it? Please tell me it was Steve. Oh, well, it was a Steve, but it was Jags. Oh, I knew starting Jags would be good. Oh, I'm going to need to see that. Oh, guys. I'm genuinely made up. I'm almost... Oh, it's 2! Oh, no. Oh, what a finish. Fucking hell. What a finish. Near post volley from my centre half. Bosh, have some of that. I can't believe it. Oh my gosh. I genuinely don't know the last time I was this happy. What a save. Oh, we're all over him. We're in the wrong league. I can't... Yes. Oh dear. Somebody hold me. Oh my god. What a goal. God, I just can't believe that. Oh, dearie me. I need to calm down. Mike Lord, here we go. Our goals count double, remember, so it's actually 4-0. Oh, they're rubbish, this lot. Oh, man. My heart is absolutely racing. Steve Claridge is on the run. That's handball, isn't it? Come on, ref. Oh, gosh. Oh, my God. What a tackle, Dugan. I'm a big fan of him. Oh, I actually need to calm down. I have to have some water. This is wonderful. Get out of here. Yes, Jags. Molnar's on the chase. Get down the line, Molnar. This is wonderful. Oh my god. Can we just go home now? That'll do. That will do. Oh god. How do I react? Passionately. Oh my lord. Right, let's watch that first goal. Steve Jags. Somebody in the chat said somebody said Thunder Bastard. I need to see it. Oh yeah, top bins. Yes. Beautiful. What a goal. Ah, yes. I can't believe it. I almost don't want to change. But we've got to remember, it's all about pre-season. It's all about getting fit. We've got to keep our eye on the prize. So I don't know about you guys, but as far as I'm concerned, we've already won. This game is already won. Oh, yes, beautiful. Right, let's get some fitness in. I do really want to just consolidate the lead and the win. But now we've got to give people a run. So let's just give everybody a bit of a go. Molnar, I can't believe that goal. Genuinely going to be enjoying that for weeks. Thander's going to play a whole game again. Look at he's so fit. I can't believe it. Who else needs to come? Oh, Vickers needs to come out. Carpinelli. Oh, put MJ in so he can take our free kicks. Right. Oh man, oh man. What a first half. Have you ever seen anything like that? I genuinely don't care what happens now. Though if you score here, lads... Oh, Ferrers! Oh my goodness! That is what I'm talking about. Oh, dearie me. I am just beside myself here. Look at... We are all over them. They've got Brett Ormerod on now. I met Brett Ormerod once. So years ago, I used to work for Southampton Football Club as I used to present a TV show for them. Oh no! Oh, what a save, Green! What a save, Greenie! I like that we've created no clear-cut chances and we're still 2-0 up. We're giving him a good champing here. This is beautiful. Yeah, I used to work for Southampton Football Club, and for a while, you remember when Saints? Oh, this is my corner counter-attack move. See, works like a charm. Yeah, so when Saints were doing well, they got to the FA Cup final. It was the season that James Beattie... They might have won the FA Cup. I don't think they did. It was the season that James Beattie was the top English scorer, and they were doing really well. They were going to launch their own channel, like Rangers TV and MUTV. They were going to launch their own channel called Saints TV, but as a start-off, they had a weekly show on Sky Sports Extra when Sky Sports Extra was a thing. And I was the presenter of that show. Unfortunately, it was so long ago that there are no clips on YouTube or anything. I was doing it before YouTube. Oh, put him through Powderly. No, he's offside now. Oh, no. Nearly. I can't. This is brilliant. Taking it to Blackpool. Yeah, so anyway, I was the presenter on this show, and I met... I interviewed a bunch of the players over the course of about 6 months I was doing it. Brett Ormerod was absolutely hilarious. He was one of the funniest men I ever met doing that job. It was when Strachan was the manager, and I interviewed Gordon Strachan. Strachan is much shorter than you think as well. I mean, I'm short. I'm about 5'7", somewhere 5'7", 5'8". Strachan is absolutely tiny, even compared to me. I was quite surprised about that. And then David Prutton was the other one who was really funny. He was just 100% bants. When I was doing my links to the camera, and I had him sitting next to me as I was about to interview him, he kept kicking me in the shins and near me in the leg. And when I was interviewing him, I was doing my nodding. You've got to do those nods for the cuts in an interview. They record you just nodding, and I had to look at him and nod, and he would just pull faces at me. He was a right sneaky little bastard. So I'm a big fan of David Prutton. I'll always try and sign him if I can. And Brett Ormerod, yeah, he was funny. I asked him off camera before we started shooting. I said to Brett Ormerod, it was when Diego Forlan was playing at United, and Forlan was at United for ages and he didn't score. I think he didn't score for it was like his first 20 games or something for United, and then his first goal that he scored for them was against Southampton, and I think United beat them like 3-2 or something. Forlan scored an absolute wonder goal from the edge of the box, not dissimilar to that Molnar goal in the first half. And I asked Brett Ormerod, I said, obviously the result wasn't what you wanted against United, but I said, as a striker yourself, you must be sort of happy for Forlan, because it must be difficult being a striker and not scoring for that long. It must affect your confidence, so you must be happy for him, in a way, even though it led to you losing the game. And obviously that is a stupid question. It's a stupid thing to say, because Brett Ormerod's response, was... He's like, well, yeah, it's nice for the lad to score a goal, but why did he have to fucking score that fucking goal against us? It was funny. He made me laugh. I really liked that job. I was 18 or 19. It was so long ago. It was 20 years ago. Good fun though. So yeah, Brett Ormerod funny. Oh, get out of here. What? Who are you? Bogdan, never even heard of you. Well, we'll give him a goal back. We're still 4-1 up. Get out of here. We don't need to see that. Here we go. Oh, somebody get in there. What a ball in by Powderly. That was a cracking little ball in. Come on, lads. We want 6. They've put their actually good players on now. Ah, no. We were caught napping. Ah, well. Well, like I said, this I put all my rubbish, players that haven't even got gold star ratings. I put all my silver star players on for the second half, so this is all right. 2-0 at half time against Blackpool. Remarkable, stonking first half performance. They've had to throw all their big guns on. Oh, look at Powell go. Go on, boy. Get down that line. That's what I like to see. They've had to throw all their big hitters on to beat little AFC Rushden. Oh, Jackson. Ooh. Well, this has been a triumph. This has been a triumph for lower league managers everywhere. Oh, Brett Ormerod. No, don't break my heart. Oh, that was an effort. A curling, swirling effort. That'll do, ref. Just call it. No, get out of here, Dicko. He's giving himself a nickname. Oh, Jesus Christ! Yeah, that'll do, ref. That'll do. That's enough. That's enough of this now. Come on. That'll do. That'll do. No. Oh, my God. Jesus. There we go. Oh, crikey. Well, the scoreline says 2-2, but given our, home goals count double, 4-2 victory, massive win for AFC Ruston. I am absolutely delighted with that. I'm going to calmly tell the players, everybody thought we get beaten today. Well done for proving them wrong. You're quite right, lads. What a scoreline. Can you believe that? Absolutely fantastic. Don't worry about the second half, We're a bunch of part-timers. We play at the Dog and Duck. We spend more time in the pub than on the pitch. We've just drawn 2-2 with Blackpool. That is a performance. That is a result. That is a result. That is a result, and I'll take it. It's not. It's a little bit of a kick in the teeth to not win it, but it doesn't. We've just done it amazingly. We've just done amazingly there. What a game. So I'm gonna say that my team and my tactics, and we haven't even got our best players in. Mike Lord is definitely not my best DMC. He started. He was part of that 2-0 win, that 2-0 45-minute win. Steve Claridge was in there. We've still got Omar to come back. Not that anyone's better than Steve Claridge, obviously, but you know what I'm saying. Craig Ferrers can still play right. We've got so much. This is beautiful. This is wonderful. What a first half. Here we go. Here we go. So we've got one more friendly against Tamworth. I can't remember why I arranged this friendly. Because they are a couple of leagues above us. Wait a minute, where's I? They're a couple of divisions above us in the Blue Square Prem. And so they're likely to beat us. I mean, I was actually, I say that. We just took Blackpool all the way, so maybe they're not likely to beat us. Maybe they're just lambs to the cosmic slaughter. But I don't know why I arranged with Tamworth particularly. I don't know. I'm not really sure. There must be money in it for us, is all I can think of. Oh, speaking of which, I should go and check the old coffers. Because I don't know how many people were at that game, but every single one of them in the Dog and Duck will have. I mean, that surely the word's got to get around. That the kind of performance we put in there. Everybody's going to hear, from Wellingborough to Earthlingborough to Kettering, everyone's going to hear about that performance. It's going to spread far and wide. Surely everyone's going to pack the stands. Or no, we've only got one stand. Everyone's going to pack the stand at the Dog and Duck ground. Surely. We've got nearly 1,500 season ticket holders, so we'll certainly have plenty of people in through the doors. Come on. This is boring to get through this. Oh, TNS keeping it real. That's what I like to see. They'll be dancing on the streets of Total Network Solutions tonight. Massive win against Blackburn Reserves. Oh, I genuinely have to calm down after that. That Molnar goal, I nearly hit the roof. Wonderful. I really hope that this bodes well for the league. if that's like the peak of our whole season, we could be in for a long one. Oh yes, see. Oh, okay, here we go. Yeah, we've sold 1,590. Right now, see, we've sold 1,590 season tickets. In the editor, I set us to have 1,591 season ticket holders because that's how many Twitter followers I had at the time I was doing it, and I assume, everyone's an ultra, right? Everyone's coming. But I guess as a result of that Blackpool score, they expect to sell another 100. See? You see? People, they're not supporting Kettering anymore. No one wants to see Kettering Town. No one wants to see Northampton Town. Everyone's coming to see... or Wellingborough. No one wants to see Wellingborough. Everyone's coming to the Dog and Duck to see AFC Ruston and Diamonds. That is the truth. Yes, we've signed Stefan Hernandez, my future Spanish international from Doncaster. In you come. In you come. So we only need the lad Toms, the left winger. And I'm pretty sure I'll have a full squad. I mean, honestly, after that result, I don't think I need anyone else. I think we're good. I think this is going pretty well. So we'll play our last pre-season friendly against Tamworth. And then I'll see how we're getting on. I might take us up to our first game of the season. But I might actually have some actual work I need to go and do. I know, boring, but true. So we'll see. But this is, I don't know, I feel like we ought to ride it until, it's like gambling. You just put it all on 26 black. Oh, another goalkeeping prospect everyone's delighted about. That's what I like to see. Lovely. How's his handling? 6 as well, see? Consistency. Consistency's king. No, we don't need to do that. No. Don't need to put my youngsters in front of the media. They don't need it. They don't need the exposure. They don't need the distractions. They need to get down the training ground and do whatever Andy Peaks tells them to do, because I'm not doing the training. I'm not really that interested in it. I'm more interested in watching my centre-back score volleys directly from corners. That's my part. That's where I contribute, is telling my players to do stuff like that. This is going pretty well. So yeah, we'll play our final friendly against Tamworth. I've no idea how long we've been going on the stream. I didn't really make a note of what time we started. But I just wanted to get through those three pre-season... Oh, Fraser, you legend, you absolute lad. I just wanted to get through our friendlies and get started for the actual season proper. Fraser Toms, yes. Ground control, right. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Local lad as well. Played for Farnborough, St Albans. They're not that far away. So yeah, good stuff. So now we've got somebody who can actually play left wing. That's handy. Doesn't mean he's going to start out there. No, almost definitely not. I'm probably going to start with Martin Lee out there, even though he doesn't really fit my profile of an excellent, left winger, because he's not really that fast. But just the corners and the free kicks, I just want them in my team. It might be ill-advised, but I'm doing it anyway. And I also need to... Let's see what we've got here. I need to organise this. I'll organise this later when we're offline off the stream. I'll put some people down into my reserves and stuff. But I'm also going to need to... I think Steve Jaggs, after that worldie against Blackpool, I think Steve Jaggs has got to start as my box-to-box midfielder. He hasn't really got the stamina for it. Natural fitness 14 though. He's got it. He's got it going on. He's got a bit of all round. I reckon Steve Jaggs is the man for the job. Let's see what my assistant think. Steve. Oh, but he thinks he's a right midfielder. Yeah, no. He'll be fine. Steve Jaggs will be fine. Box to box. Oh, Novocaine. Hi. Afternoon, Novocaine for the Souls. Did you ever look up the defensive midfielder Almeida? Oh, I'll have a look. Which I've got, with a name like Almeida, I've probably about 2% hope that he'd actually be interested in coming to the 8th tier of English football. We'll have a look. Almeida. Now, not looking good. I might not have the same database. Oh, I see. So it'll be this lad. I mean, to be honest, if he was still prepared to play for us, I reckon he could probably do a job. But since he's the manager of River, no, soz. We'll have to leave that one out. Brian Martin, who are you? Oh yeah. Am I still in for him? No, I'm not. He might be a good little signing. Oh, good. He doesn't want any money. Perfect. This is looking pretty good. Now we're gonna do a little bit of... Oh no, wrong one. No, that's wrong too. We're gonna do a little bit of arranging. Might just do a little bit of arranging now, just because there's too many names on here now. It's chaos. I'm going to annoy a few of my players by putting them down into the under whatever team, or just in the reserves. They're all going to complain to me in the press or whatever that they don't want to play for the reserves. But I don't really care. You two are both going down there as well. Ojappa I don't think is going to play very much. Fitzpatrick isn't going to play very much. Rezzers. I might be okay there. Let's have a look. Whitcomb isn't going to... No, we'll stick Whitcomb down there as well. Defensive mids. Oh, he's out for a month, so we better keep Mike Lord at the moment. Yeah, that'll do. I don't think Chad's going to play, is he? I'll put Chad down there as well. He's got a stupid name anyway. Oh, a match. Oh, we've got another game. Jesus, that came around a bit quick. Okay, well, in that case, Let's put Omar back up front. Oh, actually, no. Let's let Lewis have a game. Omar can go 5. Powderly did well on the left, I thought, but I want to keep... Oh, no, Lee can come on at half-time. We'll do that. Who else we got? Who else did well? I like Carpinelli, so we'll put Carpinelli in for Vickers. Let him have a little bit of a run around. Craig Ferrers can come back on the right. I wasn't that convinced about Walker, even though I missed most of the first half. Let's see what we've got here. Novocaine. Novocaine's got jokes in the chat, everybody. Love that joke. Pace is king. You're absolutely right. Pace is king. The problem with that bit of advice, Pace is king, is that I can't sign anybody with pace. I'd need to sign somebody whose name is King. That's the only way around it. Pace is at a premium down in the division that I'm in. Can you see? Oh no, it's not from here. It's let's have a quick look at the. As you will see, I have done my best to get as much pace as possible. I have got plenty of players that have got... I mean, I think if anybody's got 10 or more for anything, then they're easily good enough to play in the English Southern League First Division Central. And so I've got a few players that have got good acceleration and they've all got reasonable pace. I've done my best there. So, because you're right, pace is absolutely the thing you need. So, yeah, 10... Most people have got... Well, you know, a lot of my starting players have got 10. 10's all right. So, yeah... So we're going to go... I don't know what's Powderly got for pace. It's got 10 acceleration pace. Yeah. We're all right. We're doing okay. Maybe... Actually, you know what, Fraser? Maybe I should give Tom's... He's got 12 and 13. Let's give Tom's a go. Sorry, Owen. Sorry, Owen Powderly. I tell you what, Owen, you can play left back. How about that? We'll take Smart out. You can play left back. That sounds good to me. I think we're in. Going to go for it. So it's our final pre-season friendly against Tamworth. It's a mystery to me why I chose Tamworth. I really don't know why. They're in the Blue Square Bet Premier. They're probably going to hand us a really disappointing loss. I went to uni with a guy who was from Tamworth. Maybe that was why. I don't know. Let's see how we get on. Final pre-season friendly. I like my midfield triangle of Carpinelli, Jagielka and Lord. I'm happy about that. Molnar's a goal machine. Thander takes absolutely no prisoners. He is the Thander Storm. Dugan as well. Dugan's got a tackle in him. Right. Just all I need, really, for what I want from this game is to see my wingers actually do something. Craig Ferrers did well in our first friendly and then hasn't been brilliant from there on, from what I've seen. Could do with Fraser Toms stepping up and doing something. Here we go. Right. Let's say, what should we say? It's assertively, always assertive. Without pressure. Yeah, there we go. See, some people are overly relaxed. Oh, that's all right. It's pre-season. That's fine. Let's go. Let's give him a good whacking. Here we go. Great ball, Dugan. Oh, Powell's in. He's behind him. Ref! He's got to go. How was he not off? That is... Oh, Jags! Oh, Jags nearly popped that in the top bins. Oh, yeah, I've got neither of my free kick takers on. Well, that's okay. That's all right. It's a friendly. It's pre-season. Gilpin, go and get that. Jesus Christ. I wish what's his eccentricity is not high enough, obviously. I need more eccentricity for my goalkeepers. Carpinelli. I'm a big fan of Carpinelli. He's got a little bit of Jamie Davis about him. In that, for those of you that don't know Jamie Davis, the first time I did Diamond Geezers, the written version of Diamond Geezers I did for Champ Manager 0102, I had a central midfielder called Jamie Davis who I sort of plucked out of my youth team, who, by all accounts, you know, attributes wise, scout report wise, coach report wise, he was absolutely rubbish, but I loved him, and he was brilliant. He scored loads of goals from midfield. Take him out, nice. He scored loads of goals back then for me. And Carpinelli, he's just got a similar feeling about him. You know, his attributes are absolute mints. He's got virtually nothing about him apart from his exotic name and his San Marinese second nationality. But I just got a feeling about him. I've just got a feeling, and those feelings are what win you titles. I'm gonna say. Oh, Novocaine, you were a fan back then too. Thanks for following for all this time. Much appreciated. And Tim, you're right. He was no Sergio. There's no replacing Sergio Sestello, even though he did just break my heart by not signing a new deal. Ferroz, the goal's the other way, mate. Jesus Christ. What a ball, Steve Jaggs. Oh, I love Steve Jagielka. I only signed him because I thought he might be related to Phil. But he's turning out to be excellent. See, this is when I could do with my corner taker that can actually take corners. This is where I could do with him. Or do I? Molnar, he's there again. Go on, Cup, shoot. Ah, Carpinelli should have shot there. Should have shot there. Yeah, if I can ever sign Sergio Sestello at any stage of this challenge, I will. You've got my word on that. I've got him on my shortlist. I'll keep an eye on him for the rest of his career. Bob Thander doing the dirty work, doing the Lord's work, literally doing Mike Lord's work for him. Have a shot, Carps. Oh, he's gonna Carpinelli. I don't know what it is. It's definitely his name, isn't it? That's all it is. It's his name. I've just got a good feeling about him. If you're playing alongside Steve Jaggs, anything's possible. Get that, Molnar. Oh my God, Steve. Honestly, Molnar. He could be our top scorer this season. Maybe, actually, I should swap Molnar with one of my strikers. From corners, I mean. Because if I had somebody there who actually was a striker, he might actually shoot. That was surely offside. It is Phil's brother. Thanks, Tim. It is Phil Jagielka's brother. Well, I mean, what more do you need? What more pedigree? Powell. Oh, come on. Seconds. Toms. Oh, no. He's all pace and no finishing, Toms. Ah, it's all about finishing. So I've said it from the beginning. That is a result. I actually have signed Phil Jagielka's brother. What a punch out. Look at that. It nearly found the halfway line. Carpinelli, shoot. Oh, I should have shot there. Toms is in. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's all that pace, you see. His pace allowed him to get wrong side. Acceleration. Wrong side. What a finish. What a ball from Powell as well between the lines. Yeah, scuffed it into the bottom corner. Keeper, no chance. Love a bit of that. Whoops. There we go. Finish. Oh, shoot. Oh, Steve Jaggs. Unlucky. It is worth again noting that this team are 2 divisions above us. And this is just a slaughter so far. Oh no. I've ruined it. I've ruined it. Why do I say anything? Oh, they're knocking it about a bit now. Oh, Mike Lord. Oh. Mike Lord has got he's a 5-star defensive midfielder, but that's 5 silver stars, which means he's rubbish. I think his tactic is to just look at that, just flick it up in the sky. He just stands in people's way. He doesn't actually do anything. Well, you know what? Again, it's another game where we're leading at half time. I mean, Tamworth are obviously vastly superior than Blackpool, but let's just go in. Let's just make my changes. Claridge, definitely. I need a goal for Steve Claridge. I really do. I might play Omar right wing because it said that I actually found out by looking that he is my best. He's my best right winger. So put him out there for a bit. Mike Lord, that's enough of you. I don't feel like Evan Connolly has played hardly at all pre-season, so he can come on for Steve Jaggs. Vickers can go in where Carpinelli is because that's where I want him to play, really. Oh, Michael Jackson. I forgot to put Michael Jackson on. Oh, it's okay. Martin Lee can go left. Fraser Toms can have a bit of a rest. Kieran's left back. Donald Green can take the gloves. Second half. Howley right back. Matty Woodward in for... We'll give Bob Thander a rest. He needs a rest now, surely. Jacko's not going to play. That's a shame. Oh, well, we don't need him. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We'll get him. I've got a good feeling about this. I've got a good feeling about this. I reckon we're going to win 3-0 here. Here we go. We're back underway. Lee using all 10 or something of his pace. We're doing well here. This is good. I'm pretty happy, I've got to say, with all of the pre-season. Leave the Bolton game at home. We don't really need to worry too much about that. 4th in the Premier League. We're never going to get much against them. We still only lost 2-0. Tackling was phenomenal. Go on, Omar. Oh, he's ambitious. Ambition 18. That Blackpool game was phenomenal. First half, and this is good too. I mean, we're just all over them here. We're all over a team. 2 divisions. Oh, Mona, goal machine! Oh, the goal machine scores again. 2 in 2. I might just start playing him up top. Unbelievable, Andres Mona. What a finish. For a centre-half. Look at the movement. Just pulls off. Look at that 1-2. Steve Claridge, the first man with his arms in the air. What a team player. See, I said 3-0. Here we go. I'm going to say goals don't count double in this one because they're not Premier League. I mean, they're Blue Square Bet Premier League, but it's not the same, is it? Go on. What a ball again. Box it. Good blocks. This is... I can't express how delighted I am that my tactics are not absolute horse shit, which is what I was expecting. It's been so long since I played this game, and it's been so long since I used wingers for any reason on any champ or football manager. Ooh. That I play narrow all the time. I'd forgotten that wingers can actually work, but yeah, they're working now. They are working now. Fraser Toms has staked a strong claim for that left midfield position with that goal, which is going to mean we're going to need to think about whether I play Lee, where I play Martin Lee, because the thing is that Lee is extremely terrible, but he's very good at free kicks, and I need to decide whether having somebody who's really good at free kicks. Offside ref, surely they're all offside. Oh, how was there not an offside there? I need to figure out whether to play Martin Lee or Michael Jackson centre mid, because they can both take free kicks and corners. Is it worth, chat? Is it worth having somebody in your team purely to do all the set pieces? I feel like it is. Oh my God, Omar, if you could just get that in the box. I feel like because 17 for free kicks is very useful. And I feel like that could be the difference. In some games, that 17 for free kicks could be the thing that wins us games that we would otherwise draw. But yeah, you're right. Martin Lee is likely to be a bit of a passenger because he's not really very good at anything else. Oh, it is a conundrum, because that is literally the only reason I signed him, so I feel like I ought to stick to my guns, but at the same time... Here he is, Martin Lee. What a ball! Oh, Claridge! Oh, Steve Claridge nearly picked up his first goal for AFC Rushden. Oh, you're wrong. I would definitely put Maradona in my team. I'd put him in right now. Koroma. Vickers, go wide, go wide. Go wide, go wide, go wide. All right, go wide yourself. Ah, they're always blocking him. Always blocking him. This is good, though. To be fair, Martin Lee has played all of our pre-season games to some extent. Here he is. Oh, that corner. Oh, off the line. Off the line from Howley. Could have been 3. Unbelievable. He would get the drugs ban, but that would just all be part of it, wouldn't it? That was just part of the fun. I would 100% sign Maradona. No question. Here we go. We're still not creating that many clear-cut chances. Oh, what a ball that was. Jeez, ripped us to shreds with that pass. Here we go, though. Omar. Look at his dribbling. Look at his close control. The ball's stuck to his feet. Oh, Omar Koroma staking his claim for not playing up front. Probably making a mistake. He should be playing badly out there. Then I wouldn't consider putting him out there again. Yeah, I mean, Lee isn't bad, but he's not as good as Steve Jaggs and probably Dylan Vickers. They're probably my 2 best centre mids. So I probably should be playing them on ability. But Lee isn't bad. Maybe Lee will just play left wing a lot of the time. Who knows? We'll see. This is good. Knocking it about. I love it. Kieran's. Get it in. Yes. Oh, nearly a wonderful finish by Gudger into his own net. This game, ladies and gents, let's face it, gents, this game has been all us. It has been almost entirely one-way traffic against the side 2 divisions above us. This is good. This is boding well for the season. I feel really good about this. I can just add a third so that my prediction can come true. Martin Lee is putting every corner exactly where I've told him to put them. I just could do with one of my players getting on the end of it. Claridge! Oh, Claridge! Just flick that in. Come on, Steve. I wish I had the words to explain how much I want Steve Claridge to score. Karoma's deliveries might be the thing that does it. Oh, Lee! Oh, just flicked away from him by Tate. Right at the last minute. Come on, Martin Lee. Here we go. Yes! Oh, great save! We are just dominant here. You're right, I am going to lose my first league game 4-0. That's exactly what's going to happen. No question. No question. Oh, that nearly fell for Karoma. Another corner. 5 shots on target. 59% possession. 11 corners. We are absolutely slaughtering Tamworth here. This is tremendous. 80 minutes gone. I might just give Walker. Put Walker on for Karoma. Just for the last 10. Just give him a little bit of a run. And let's see who's not doing anything. Connolly. Actually, no one is really, are they? No one's doing a lot. Just chuck him in for the last 10. Always an effort there by someone. I don't know. I didn't see. Looked like Vickers. Here we go. Michael Jackson's on. Is he going to make a difference? That's the question. Thanks. Oh, Lee, there he is. Oh, Jacko. Shoot, Jacko. Oh, it's deflected. Oh. Wacko, Jacko. If he can get on the score sheet, I'd be absolutely over the moon. Ah, this one's nearly over. It is practically over. It is over. Solid 2-0 win against the apparently superior side, but let's face it, they were not. They were rubbish. Why can't you do that every game? No, let's not say that. Very happy with that. Beautiful. Well done, chaps. Well done indeed. Well, I tell you what, overall, that is an incredibly successful pre-season. If you told me that we'd have those 4 pre-season fixtures and we'd win 2, draw 1 and lose 1, I would be beside myself with happiness, which I am. So that is pretty good going, everybody. Yeah, you're right, Tim. Very promising indeed. Very good. The Lambs shocked by superb AFC Rushden. I bet their manager has a go at me. No, he doesn't. He does not. Marcus Law, another magnanimous manager. They'd be very proud of their manager. I get on really well with them. What else have I got to say? There's definitely something. Yeah, there's definitely something to be said for it. I am not going to say it because I've not really been paying attention. That is good. That is a very good pre-season. I'm happy about that. Extremely. There's obviously places to the positions in the squad where we could strengthen. I mean, obviously all of them, but there are specific places. I think we could probably do with a better defensive midfielder because Turley's injured, but even when he's fit, I mean, he's not world class, is he? He's got a lot about. The determination 18 is pretty much all I look for in any player. He can also pass, and he can tackle well enough. He's got good work. He's got some numbers where it matters, but unfortunately, he's missing a lot physically as well. He's missing a lot. So I could definitely do with a properly good defensive midfielder. But again, I'm saying properly good as if that means anything. There are no properly good players available to me. But I think I will keep looking for a defensive midfielder. I'm pretty happy with my defenders, I have to say. Especially these 3. I think Smart is a better left back than Powderly, but Powderly's got something about him. Central midfield is great. I've got Carpinelli, I've got Jags, I've got Michael Jackson, I've got Martin Lee, we've got Dylan Vickers that can play in there. Central midfield feels good. Pretty happy about all of that. Right wing, I think, is sewn up between Ferrers, Walker and Vickers can play out there as well, but between Ferroz, Walker, and even Koroma, who came on and played really well there that last game, I'm pretty comfortable about the right. The left is a little bit more of a problem. Toms has staked his claim, but if Toms was to get injured, I guess we're looking at Martin Lee playing out there, or who would be out of position. Powderly would also be out of position, but he'd probably have to go out there as well. So could probably do with another left winger. And then up front, we have got Koroma, Powell, and my hero, Steve Claridge. I might look for a fourth striker, but I don't need one. I think the priorities are left wing, defensive midfield. So we'll do a little bit more scouting around on there. Search player similar to Daniel De Rossi. Yeah, I mean that is a suggestion. I'm probably not gonna do that because I think that would be what the purists would call a waste of time. So I'm going to go defensive midfielders, attributes, defensive. Can anybody tackle? Sort of is the answer. Oh, hang on, there's a name. Here is a name. Oh, he used to play Saints. Oh, Man City. I always get that wrong. Whenever I guess, I'm always wrong. Jonathan Tejera, I'm pretty confident is how you say that. He doesn't. That'll be why he doesn't play for City anymore. He does not have that second nationality. But we'll see if we can. Nah, we're never going to get him anyway. Shame. He would have been a good defensive midfielder for sure. Jonathan Tejera. We'll keep an eye on him. We'll stick him on the old shortlist. I can't say any Irish names, but I do know how to say that. Go figure. Let's see. What really defensive midfield? I proved on Champ Manager 0102, and I'm just going to assume it works here. Aggression and positioning are the only things you need. So we're going to go aggression, positioning. In fact, I might just go positioning for now. Has anybody got? I did look for this before, and nobody had more than 11 for positioning. I've got one now. Scott Cowie, another over 30-year-old. Oh dear, he's not good. He's not good, is he? It's not a good option. Yeah, positioning is going to be bad. Let's take it down to 11. We've still only got two more. Jordan Murch. Oh, he's at least 21, so he's got age on his side. He's not amazing, is he? Let's have a look at the chat. We got positioning. Yeah, positioning must matter for a defensive midfield. Yeah, defensive midfielders. I think positioning, and I also just like aggression. If I could find a defensive midfielder who had 5 or so for everything and then 20 for aggression, I definitely would have him. Thorley, good suggestion. I assume you mean Ben Thornley? No, that's Thornley. Is that who you said? No, Thorley. Which one? Dominic Thorley. He's all right, but he's not a defensive midfielder, really. Tom Thorley. Also not a DM. Neither of them are bad. I don't know if they were the ones you meant. Yeah, exactly. Fuck knows. I don't know. None of us know what we're doing. Daniel Damoa, you're my only hope. Oh, it's not good. He is Ghanaian. I like a foreigner. Oh, he's got a second nationality. Did he used to play Premier League? Not exactly. He did used to play for Bracknell, which is just down the road from where I went to school. So we could. He's got 15 for aggression. We're going to scout. We're going to get. In fact, we'll just tell you what we'll do. We'll get report cards for all 3 of these. We're going to get report cards. That's the sensible thing to do, isn't it? Don't need that anymore. We'll get report cards. See if any of them are actually any good. I'll have a quick look on here as well. Rodri Owen. Nope. Rubbish. I think I need to focus on somebody who can. They do still need to be able to tackle a bit. Oh, my own player. Have I got a player? Hang on. Who I've dismissed. Oh, Jason Turley. Yeah, no, Jason. Like I said, Jason Turley. I don't think I'll be able to find anyone better than Jason Turley, which is just the most depressing sentence that's ever come out of my mouth. But I think he's probably likely to be my best defensive midfielder for the season. I just feel like it's worth looking for someone else, you know. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, he's got good work rate, good determination. Yeah. Turley. Yeah. Just for an extra, because I feel like if Turley got injured, my next best defensive midfielder is Chris Gell, who, I mean, again, the problem is he's 35 and he's got 7 for stamina. He's never gonna make it through games. So I could just do with somebody, and also the recommendation from Andy Peaks, it does not make for good reading at all. In fact, this is what I'm talking about. The general assessment of my defensive midfielders is not. It's not been met with overwhelming praise. So all I really want is just want like a 22-year-old bruiser. That Jonathan Teixeira would have been perfect, just as a squad player. Okay, we'll probably just give up on the defensive midfielders for now. We'll scout those 3, but all these other ones, they're not doing it for me. I mean, they're not really doing it for me. They do need to be able to actually play football. He's a bit of an animal though, just Stevie Miller. Yeah, we're looking for the new Billy. Oh, what was his name? Billy? Is it Billy Turner? No, Billy. Oh, what was his name? What was the Diamond Geezers defensive midfielder I had? Mad Dog McKinley. What's he up to now? Does he manage someone in Scotland? Oh no, he's coaching up. Look at Billy go. Look at big Billy go. What a lad. You wouldn't mess with him, would you? At all. And he's a coach, Northern Ireland assistant manager. Nice. Nicely done, Bill. Well, it's a shame we can't sign him. Again, he's another one that if he still had player stats, even at 42, I'd try and get him. He'd be amazing defensive midfield. So we'll just have a quick cursory look for another attacking midfielder who has got pace and acceleration, and that's it. 10 will do. Oh, Ruben French. That's a nice name. He is garbage. No, okay, we'll pop it up to 11, 12. Oh, Rob Lund. I know him, don't I? Oh, no, that was that keeper Lund. No, forget. Just ignore. Oh, there's some fun names in here. Jeff Quigley. Fazil Correa. He plays for Leamington. He is... You can't just be fast. There does need to be something else. There needs to be something, just anything else that's even vaguely attractive. We've got a lot of flair. That's good. There we go. It's crossing, dribbling. Oh, it's you again. It is him again. I need to turn my nationality one on. Where are we going here? Nationality. I need to turn on the EU national filter. Okay. Can anyone cross even a bit? Shane Farrell. Crossing 9. First touch 9. Dribbling 3. Oh, God. Shane. Mad Dog's now assistant manager at Stoke. Is he? Good lad. Love to see the old Diamonds do well. Balance. Yeah, you're right about balance. He has got 12 for balance. All right, fine. Well, oh, come on, Shane. Don't do this to me. I've only got 50 quid for each one. All right, fine. What about if you're a rotation? When you can have 65. Right, okay. I'm going to tell you can play in the first team, but you're not going to. Everybody, you've all heard me say that out loud. I'm lying to this guy. I am lying. Leon Osai. Flair 15. Big fan of that. Balance 5 though. I'm going to take your word for it on balance. It does make a lot of sense. My players already trip over themselves as it is. It does look like Farrell's my best option. Keith Murphy doesn't quite have enough about him. John Humphreys. Taking a break from reading the news. Look at that stream of ones. Have you ever seen so many ones in a row in your life? Nah, okay, that'll do. I think we're good. I think that'll do. We've gone for one more left winger. Oh, geez, it's not good, is it? It's no. You know what? Forget I said that. It is good. Looking at the transfer list is depressing, but it's going to be. It's always going to be. Oh, I would quite like this guy, Jordan Murch. No, we don't need him. No, we don't need him. We don't need to pack the squad anymore. We've already got enough players. I think we'll do okay. AFC Ruston players in last year of contract is literally everyone. I'm pretty sure we go high league bonus, high cup bonus, don't we? I'm pretty sure we do. Yeah, they're hardly going to get anything in total, considering how much money we got in the bank. We're definitely going high bonuses. No question about it. They all deserve it. My players deserve it. Oh, how long have we been on? Does anyone know how long we've been on? I've no idea. It must be about an hour and a half. Yeah, I'll probably call it in a minute. We'll get through towards the first game of the season. We'll skip through a bit of this nonsense. Get towards the first game of the season. See what we'll stick on the outcomes of those players that I just tried to sign. We'll wait until we've heard back about them, and then we'll call it a day. Processing. Oh, we've got some new friendlies. Basingstoke. I went on trial with Basingstoke for a bit. And for a bit, I mean, I went to one session. They worked me so hard I threw up, and I never went there again. That was when I was about maybe 18. It was after I left Aldershot. Awful. Absolutely awful. Genuinely put me off football for a bit. Right. The scout reports are in, and they are not good so far. Oh, hello. Hello. Scott Cowie. I don't really want another 34-year-old defensive midfielder. But, considering that he would become my best defensive midfielder by some considerable distance, I think I probably have to... Oh, no, I can't. Oh, no, I can just sign him. Oh, no, I can't. I'm never going to get him. Even as a first-teamer. I can only give him 100. 100. He's gonna split hairs. No, that's it. Sorry. Tried to get him. Couldn't do a lot there. Yeah, Merch would be better than the ones I've got. Miller as well. Oh, surprise. Oh, Stevie Miller. No, he was... the nutcase. Psycho Stevie. Oh, he wants too much as well. God damn it. This is a disaster. Please just take 100. Oh, I didn't even take my first offer. Yeah, I think we're going to come unstuck here. Big time. I'm not sure I want Merch anymore. Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah. I won't get him anyway, I don't think, because who else? There's some other teams in for him. Quite a few. We're better than most of them, but I think Greys are above us. Where do Greys play? Where do you see what league they're in? Oh, Isthmian. Oh no, they're at the same. I think they're at the same level as us. I think the Isthmian League First Division North is the same level we're at. So that could work out pretty well. We might actually be able to get him. Henderson. Come up with some more players for me. Very good. Very good. That's what I like to see. Are any of them actually any good, though? That's the question. Anybody has any technical ability whatsoever? My God, that is a depressing outlook, isn't it? Can I get Andrea Zola now? I just want him for the name. No, he wants too much as well. Sorry, can't get Andrea Zola. I would do anything to have a guy whose surname was Zola. Let's see. No, forget it. We'll just read the rest of our news. What have we got? Geddes, scout reports are in. Yeah, Gabriel Mchete. I see now. He would be the defensive midfielder I want. He has got overtures of Marcel Mahuve just written all over him. It's not just his nationality. His aggression's a bit low, but look at those numbers. He would be my main man, but he hasn't got the second nationality. I just don't think I'd be able to... Oh, well, you know what? Let's just try our best to negotiate with him anyway. Let's give him all the money we've got. All of this money. Just give him everything. We're going to need to. He's never going to accept anything less than our maximum. So he still wants 210 a week. Whoops. Oh, God. Let's go with seasonal landmark goal bonus. If you get one... There you go. 95 a week if you get one cap for Nigeria. 5 goals, 700 quid. That's the best I got. Oh, my Lord. I've really just... Oh, come on. Release at any time clause. I've never put that in before. This is literally everything I have now. I cannot give you any more. I don't think. No. Oh, Jesus, right. We're just going to play hardball with him. We're going to go non-negotiable. Boom. It sometimes works. Not today. Well, we wouldn't have got him anyway because of the nationality thing. Disaster. Look at how good he is. Is he on my shortlist? He must be, yeah. Well, we'll get him another time. We'll go back for him later. So we'll just wait and see the outcome of Merch, who can sell our shirts from the club shop after the game. And then that left winger whose name I've already forgotten, the young, I think was he the Irish lad? Can't remember. Just wait and see if we get him. Oh, the Syria job's come up. Now there's a job we want. I'm definitely applying for that. Can I pull double duty as the manager of AFC Rushden and Syria? They're the questions on everyone's minds. Everyone in the chat on tenterhooks at the idea that I might get the Syria national job. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've earned it. If anyone saw that Blackpool game, I must be on people's radars already. Big win for Mexico under 23s against North Korea. Right, here we go. Oh, we've got someone. I think that Farrell. I think that was the Irish left winger lad. Let's see who we got. Job security. Oh, this is going to take ages. I've got so many leagues loaded. This is going to take ages. Oh no, it didn't take that long. But this is all. Oh God, it's been so long since I did this. Is there a way to do international? I don't know. I really don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I can't apply to be Syria manager. Maybe I should just go Syria. Can you apply to be the manager of any nation? I thought there used to be a button somewhere that said apply when the jobs were available. If anybody actually knows how I can apply for an international job, because I can't remember. I'm pretty sure I thought it was just in here under job security, but maybe it's I need to go, or maybe I just need all nations. It doesn't seem to have made any difference. It's good to know that the Once Caldas and Millonarios jobs are up though. I have to keep an eye on those. Oh no, look, there are national teams in here, so there must only be some national teams that you can apply for. That's a shame. I could have been Syria manager, lads. Could have been Syria manager. Well, you know what? We'll call it a day here. We'll sign, Shane Farrell. In you come, Shane. He's got the pace. He's got the pace to do the job. We'll take Shane Farrell. That'll be lovely. And you know what? We'll call it a day there, guys. Thanks for joining me again for day 2 of Diamond Geezers 2. An incredibly successful day, I'm sure you'll all agree. And I'll be back tomorrow. So we've got a Los Coladeros episode coming first thing tomorrow morning. We're moving into the new season of that. I actually need to write that this afternoon, so I better go and get that done. And then sometime after I posted that episode, we'll be back for episode 3 of the Diamond Geezers 2, where we will take on the English Southern Central First Division League. We will no doubt rip through it without any trouble at all, like a hot knife through soft butter. Thanks for joining me today, guys. I will see you tomorrow.